With 200 acres of naturalistic habitat, Southwick Zoo is home to 850 exotic animals from around the world. Joining us with two of those animals is Betsy Brewer. She's one of the owners of Southwick Zoo. So nice to have you here, Betsy. I got to visit you at the zoo, and it was amazing.
We had a really good time. It was awesome.
You were an amazing tour guide. That place is wonderful, and it was beautiful, so much to see. Tell us about the zoo.
Well, we are on 200 acres. We are not in Southwick, Mass. We are in Mendon, Massachusetts. And Southwick Zoo has been in my family for 50 years now. We're celebrating 50 years. And we have beautiful moated habitats, as well as the largest collection of primates in all of New England, and we are the largest zoo in New England as well.
It was so much fun. I mean, we got to see the monkeys, we got to see the lion up close. One thing I noticed was we got to get really close to these animals.
Well, that's one of the beauties of our zoo, is we want people to get close to the animals. So we've designed it so that when you're walking through, you are up close with the animals, because we really feel that if you can get more of a closer interaction with them, more intimate with them, you're going to care more about the environment and their habitats and their status out in the wild.
And you really care about that for sure, and that's what Earth, your nonprofit, is all about. Let's introduce one of the animals you brought today. This is Rudy.
This is Rudy Roo. Rudy is a giant red kangaroo, although he's not so giant, is he?
No,
he's
so
quite
cute.
small now, and he's very curious about what's going on. These guys, he's a male, so he could reach a height of almost 7 feet. He's going to be a really large kangaroo. The females happen to be much smaller. He's one of our animal ambassadors, and he travels in the Earth Zoomobile program through Southwick Zoo to schools all over Massachusetts and the rest of New England. He's adorable, isn't he?
So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he likes your microphone.
He likes the microphone. He likes to chew on things.
Oh my gosh, Rudy. And look at his little pouch that you have him in. He is so cute.
And this is how we travel with him. He can go right on the back of the chair in the car, or a chair while you're in a meeting, or while you're just traveling with him to schools.
What a nice little buddy. He is so cute. And you have
He's
Rudy,
awesome.
But you also have Dilly here as well.
Yes, and you can see Rudy at Southwick Zoo too. He's always there in the education center.
And now Dilly is an armadillo.
Dilly is a three-banded armadillo, and they have this really unique adaptation of being able to close right into their shell. Now, when you see her walk, and hopefully she will do this, it looks like she's on wheels.
Oh! Oh my gosh, she really does.
These guys are from Paraguay, Argentina, areas of South America. They're awesome, aren't they?
Oh, wow.
She has really poor eyesight, so in order to figure out what's going on around her, she smells everything. She, too, can be seen at Southwick Zoo. Isn't she like the coolest?
Well, it's so amazing to think, like, the way that her shell, how it, kind of comes together, and then how she's able to get into it completely, and even her head is part of her outer shell, the top of her head.
Absolutely, and because her eyesight is so poor, that's why I grab her when she's nearing the ends here. Of course, out in the wild, she would smell her surroundings to figure out where things are and if she's going to fall off of anything or things like that. She is also one of our animal ambassadors through the Earth program at Southwick Zoo.
So cute, Dilly. Hi, nice to meet you. Now, Southwick Zoo is not a far drive from Western Massachusetts. It's an easy drive. Tell us about the experience for families. I mean, there's a lot more than just animals, surprisingly.
Oh, absolutely. We call our place, it's more than a zoo, it's an adventure. So if you come out to Southwick Zoo, you can certainly spend the entire day. We are one of the few zoos that allow you to bring in picnic lunches. So if you want to bring in your own picnic lunch, you're more than welcome to. But we also have eating establishments, some healthy foods, as well as the hot dogs, hamburgers, and that type of thing. A petting zoo, a deer forest, where you can go in and feed the deer, which is probably one of the most popular attractions we have.
I loved that. I mean, you could really get up close and be among the deer, which was really awesome. The train ride, you have kiddie rides for kids.
And we have a Skyfari Sky Ride, too.
Which Betsy and I got to go on together, and as we were going through the zoo on the Skyfari Sky Ride, you can see it from a whole different perspective from up in the air.
Oh, it's awesome. It travels over about 12 exhibits, and including the African plains, where you can see our mixed species exhibit with ostrich, zebra, water buffalo, and scimitar horned oryx. And then you travel over the cheetahs, the deer forest. You see the chimpanzees as you're coming around the corner, through the elk habitat, ring-tailed lemurs, Watusi cattle, and then the last stop is over an alligator, which is a lot of fun.
That is so much fun. Such an amazing place. Make a day of it with your family. It's absolutely tremendous. And Betsy, one of the things I really like about you is you're all about family, and it's been in your family for 50 years, so congratulations on an anniversary.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to have you visit us here, but I'll be seeing you at the zoo pretty soon. I'm looking forward to it. And to learn even more about Southwick Zoo, visit them online at southwickzoo.com.